Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas 2025. Decided to record some Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think it's the first time I've done at least streaming. Been playing this for quite a long time. I'm going to be running Horn of the Abyss, which is probably the most popular mode for Heroes of Might and Magic. It's essentially so commonplace because it adds two new factions that basically everybody uses it. It's kind of taken to be, an expansion, almost an efficient expansion of the game because it's so good. The quality is so good. The balancing is good. Everything is good. So I'm going to play a map here, and I'm going to go with 8 players. I'm going to be blue. I'm going to be playing as Castle. So let's start. This game is, I'd say, quite old, from '99, but it's an excellent game. So it's really stood the test of time. So I'm going to. So we got Christian. Who has artillery. It's not, at least for me, it's not the best hero, but we're gonna be getting another one. Sorry, I'm getting used to it after playing the other heroes game. So obviously you want this. So archery, definitely fantastic specialty. And one thing I do want to do, so unfortunately we spawn without any, we do have Archer's Tower, so I want to upgrade all my archers immediately, and the reason for that is that, the more archers you have, the more, long range you can do. Okay, I just realized I need to, just taking a little bit of time to get used to this again because Oldenera is so different. It has so many improvements to how it works that I'm having a bit of a hard time. So let's see. So we're Orin now. Actually, I think I want to first of all scout. Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought that we could go there, but okay. Let's get some money. Okay, so here's some upgrade. There's a guardhouse here. Let's see. Okay, so now that we can, let's get Orn out. And wow. Okay, so that's terrible pathing. I mean, the fact that I can't figure that out. Okay, so we've got. We don't have anything there. I really wanted to go down, so that was a bit of a mistake on my part, but that's okay. Okay, so we built everything. Let's go next day. We definitely need some stone. We can pick up some scroll. Yes. Okay, so we definitely want to see what's going on here. I'm having to use windowed mode in order to make this work with the streaming, and that means that I can't just move the mouse around. I have to use the right mouse button in order to hold it and then go and click on it, but that's okay. So more crystal, no money. There's a witch's hut. There's a stable that we could reach. So that's, we definitely need this. We need wood, a lot of wood, in order to build everything. We want to, obviously our goal is to get a portal of glory with angels as quickly as we can, reasonably well. We still have some time, but I think I have to upgrade this. We need money, and that'll give us 1,000 gold every turn. So let's just go for that. Okay, this is Eagle Eye, practically, at least for me, useless. So I think I have to make my way here. I mean, I think wood is that important. There's some good stuff here. Plus, we're getting here. Oh, there's a prison there. We can recover a hero. One thing that's interesting coming back to this game after playing Oldenera for a little while is the fact that the underground right, doesn't exist there. There's a lot of things that have changed. Okay, so I'm gonna come here and see what skill I can learn. The nice thing about the Horn of the Abyss is that you can basically reject getting a skill. In the original version of the game, you would not be able to do that, which caused a lot of issues with you having to potentially bring another hero or something. I'm not going to get Scholar because given that I'm essentially making Orin my primary hero, Scholar is just not something I'm willing to sacrifice my my units for. I think the gremlins can be taken out easily. Also these Oceanids. So there's there's quite a bit here. Honestly, I'm starting to think getting another hero is probably a good idea, even though I don't like these options necessarily. With this hero, Eagle Eye, like I said, very rarely useful. I mean, I can just invade somebody's castle or town and get what they have. And in this case, I'm wasting it on basic necromancy. I suppose for simply just a hero that I need to pick things up, that's probably okay. And so this one comes in with more units, and so I'm gonna go with that just because they give me more units. So I can pick this up. I can actually come here. I can pick up the ore pit, which is also going to be important. And let's take a look. Unfortunately, so sometimes what I do is build the Mage Guild early, because what that does is allows me to have a book, and so my fights are better. I haven't done that yet. So we're on day 3. So for the Griffin Tower, in order to be able to get here, we need, we do need a Mage Guild. We do need a blacksmith and a barracks and all these things. So I'm going to start investing in that because I do want more unit production as quickly as possible. We need to get that up and running. So let's keep picking up everything we can. We need... I mean, I do sometimes try and upgrade my even secondary heroes because you can't just rely on one typically. In these kind of games, there's a relatively large map, and okay, so I'm definitely winning. I think the archers definitely helped there. Let me get some more. Okay, so it's not a big deal. We're on a road. So one thing you may notice is sometimes I do this instead of just clicking on the right. It does actually save on movement points, and so that's something that if you do some analysis, you can figure out. I'm guessing that I'm going to get to a town, maybe a neutral town that I can take over. That'd be a huge boon, because that's more economy, that's more units, more mage guilds that I can discover more spells in. There's just a lot here. So I guess I do want to come here and I want to grab all this loot. I do need as much as I can in order to start building. So let's get a barracks up. So Portal of Glory, I do need a monastery. I do need a mage. So I guess Mage Guild is going to be the next one. So essentially, especially in the first week, there's kind of between, you're fighting between getting production units up and getting money. You of course can go for Citadel and later on Castle. That gives you a creature growth. The thing is, this isn't really a lot. I'd like to have at least level 4 Griffins. So we'll see there. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so this guy's guarded, so I'm not going to be able to get to him. This is a Scholar. Question is whether I take it now or wait for my other hero, because he's going to be coming back here. So maybe I save it for later, just for wherever comes. There's I have to say there's quite a lot of goodies all around. I'm quite happy about that. I think I'm getting close to town. There's just no other way. I mean, there could be something else, but wow. This is the skill trees. So one thing that a lot of people miss is they go for them very early. I'm level 1, and so what happens is, you know, the true knowledge really bridges the gap between the skill, the experience that you have right now, and what you're going to get. And so, you know, it's very easy to go from level 1 to level 2, 3, 4, whatever. It's much more difficult, let's say you're level 10, to go to 11, and so it's much better to use it later on to essentially ramp up on the higher level. So, you know, I'm going to save it for later, and I'm not going to use it right now. So I think it was a good idea to grab this guy and start picking up things. So does he have a book? Yeah, he has a book. Stone skin, that's the only thing he has. Okay, so we said we need a mage guild because we need a barracks. I think I'm gonna do that. You know, sometimes you get super lucky and you can do Portal of Glory essentially in the first week. I've had that happen sometimes when things just kind of work out. It's not gonna be this case, but that's okay. But I do have a lot of money. I am getting very close to that. I mean, it's... So, Portal of Glory, I need 10, 10, 10, 10. I get a bunch. If I pick up. So, I do have the crystal. I don't have enough sulfur. I do have the mercury. I do have the gems just right, so 6,000 more. So I do need 2 more of sulfur, and maybe I should prioritize that, because that's going to... I mean, there's a possibility that campfire gives me that, but I'm not 100%. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now the only thing I need is 20,000. So if I find enough money, I already picked up a bunch of the chests, so I really just need money more than anything. Let me take one little step. That's not gonna bring me anything there. I mean, there is some here, but I'm not gonna get there. He's not gonna get there. I don't have... So that's a decision. Had I grabbed that, but there was enough here, so... Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do angels in the first week, which would have been like huge. At least I don't think so. Yeah, because I need to get more money. So how much money do I make? 1,000. That's it. So I have to pick up a bunch of money. Let's go for these. Okay, I see. I'm quite sure I can do better. So the nice thing about this is they do a lot of damage. Let's attack these because they're going to be closer, and I'm going to be moving everybody up. I'm going to defend. So in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, when you go to defend, you get some extra defense. I just need to keep them away, although honestly sacrificing one is not a huge deal. And okay, so he got that. Yeah. Oh my god, he can't even kill one of mine. Full powered shots. He's gone. And I'm just gonna come here. So basically minor losses. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna have to ocean it. Perfectly doable. There's a bunch of stuff here. It's a lot more losses than I was expecting, to be honest with you, but we will. Okay. So the key here is to basically make it to where... So the problem is she's going to move twice. So she's going to make it twice, and she's probably going to go for my archers. I don't think there's another... Okay, she can. Okay, it's fine. Took some losses, 6 losses. That was a lot better than what was expected. So 1,000 here, that's not really enough. Goblin barracks, I don't care. Okay, there's some more here. So I really want to... Can I do it? I mean, I may be able... I do have everything I need. If I if I was able to get something. I guess I can. Okay, so if I move down here and I basically grab this, okay, and let's hope this is a lot, not enough. Okay. Oh my God, Portal of Glory, first week, amazing. That's gonna really help us. So we don't have enough money, so we need. That's fine though. We're just growing, so the growth basically accumulates, and I can still leave the scholar here. I got some crystal, and I don't need any of that. Can't grab that. Do I need ore? I have to say I've been able to get a lot of the resources I need in record time, so I can't really complain. And obviously we always want to upgrade our units. I don't want to mess with the Halfling Grenadiers, the ranged units. They're going to come and start whittling away at my army. I don't really want that. I need to come here. There's something there. I'm a bit surprised that we didn't hit a town here. I guess that's kind of the way it goes, but we are far from where we started. I need to save my money for those angels, and I'm gonna need to. So yeah, so we already got 2 angels. I think we have to get the city hall. We accelerated a lot of our units, especially the angels, which is critical. But we essentially sacrificed all the money, production, and everything, and that can be a bit dangerous. So a Dragon Utopia, that'd be nice once I'm able to do that. Clover of Fortune comes in kind of handy. Okay, so we can view everything here, and that's going to be nice. So let's see what we can see. So we got more here, Colosseum, Dragon Utopia. Okay, so there's a portal here, ability to upgrade, there's more money. That's, honestly, I'm kind of happy with this map overall. Looks like it's worked out relatively nice for us. There's not a lot here. Unless we go and we kill that. Of course, we don't have the... Well, we do have some units, and we do have stone skin. I may be able to do something. I tend to rely a lot of on range units and things like that. Some more sulfur can come in handy. Can we do it? I think so. I think we have enough. Yeah. Do I accept this, or do I can probably do better, especially with the spell. Okay, so it's not that bad. You know what? I completely forgot to... how many rounds? Just 2 rounds. So our spell casting is not super... If there's something that I really miss in the new Olden Era, is the fact that you see the screen that tells you there's a beneficial spell. I missed that. So we got an issue, which is we can't reach. My position, honestly, is kind of terrible. I'm gonna be attacked first, and that's gonna be losses, and that's not what I wanted. But I think I played it terrible. Could have done a lot better, I think. So 6 instead of 9. So. I do wonder if I'm guessing I can't go around them. Armor of Wonder, it's pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. I don't care too much about the obelisk. I'd rather come here and uncover some more. There's more money. There's more stuff around here. So yeah, that was definitely the right decision. Oceanids, they came and kind of kicked my ass. Double spell points, that's not gonna matter for us. Troglodytes. I think we can come here, swing, and get a bit. I don't think the air elementals are gonna do quite a bit of damage to us, so I don't think that's the best idea. So let's think about this. One of my issues is that I'm running away from my. I'm far away from the castle. That's risky in part, but more than that, I think I'm gonna go with City Hall. We need that money to start accumulating, even one day early, because now that we have angels, I think what's gonna happen realistically is I think I'm gonna be hiring this guy here and starting to. I keep right-clicking thinking that I'll buy the units, but that's olden era. So I want him to do something useful at the same time. I want him. Wait, does he have a book? Yes, he does. So he picked up the spells. So those are quite good. Haste and slow, definitely extremely useful. Magic arrow at the beginning, it is. Bless can come in extremely handy. So I probably, honestly, first aid is okay. I mean, it comes in handy sometimes with the archangels and things like that. We do have this to pick up. We can improve him, so I do think that he can. They can do quite a bit while we get the money to pick up the angels, because that's really the unit that's going to make a difference, right? So Legs of Legion, 2nd level. Okay, so that's archers. Yeah, I think in the meantime I'm just gonna be. I think it's unavoidable. So let's just go pick up. I think there's a ton of money and resources here that can be picked up. I guess I can't go here, but gremlins I can attack. Hopefully there's no master gremlins there. I'm still. So I just think I need to pick up all this stuff with him. There's just no other choice. I can figure out the angel situation later and buy them later. Okay, not more to do. Coming back with him, but I'm okay with improving him. I mean, honestly, defense skill, okay, not bad. Can learn maybe blind or something. Lightning bolt, okay, lightning bolt is good. Lightning bolt comes in handy. I want to free the prisoner. I think another hero would come in quite handy for us. Necklace of Charm and Luck, okay. Not that we need it right now, but at least it's something. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. What I'm surprised about is we've yet to find another castle or something like that. That would have really been nice, but for whatever reason, yeah, as you can see, we need a lot stronger units to be able to break through that. So I'm just gonna start making my way here. So let's pick more stuff up and pick basic necromancy. I don't care. We don't need it. So do I have any book? No, I don't. So I didn't buy any book. I didn't have Mage Guild back then. So stables are really good. Citadel comes in super handy. Obviously, that's going to increase our things. Wait, Griffin Tower. Yeah, we definitely want all the units that we can, and we already have basically everything. Okay, we can't really go through here. We're not strong enough, and so we're just going to have to make our way back. With him, let's discover a bit more. I think we want 1,000 movement points, so we'll get a ton more. We're already out, mostly. Let's see. So with Lightning Bolt, I should have spread them out, but I think with Lightning Bolt, I can essentially whittled them down and took care of the master gremlins that are range units, and I'll take care of them. So they're gonna get closer, but they're gonna be very, very weak by the time I get here. Plus, they may start attacking the tent, which is funny sometimes. So he can't reach me yet. He'll be able to reach me in the next one, but I'll get him with the griffins. So let's did a lot less damage than I imagined. Is he coming for... Okay, that's... At least I didn't take any damage there. I could have thought about it a little bit better, but honestly it wasn't that bad. So... And... Whoa. So he's got Necromancy, he's got Animate Dead, he's got Advanced Mysticism. Expert Wisdom is really... So he's got Animate Dead. I need Destroyed Undead. Okay, that can come in handy if I want to play it that way. I think honestly I want to, or I need to buy the Angels, yeah, and start. Let's see, I want to be careful because I want. Okay, 2,500. I want to make sure I'm not. Probably want spells. So if I get a powerful hero already and I got some spells, I can do some damage. Yeah, so he's gonna come in, he's gonna pick up but what is this spell? Is it useful? Curse. Actually, curse can come in very handy because when you have units like Harpy Hags or things like that that have very bad, very variable damage, you can make them a lot less effective. So Thant, what am I going to do with him? Does he have anything else? No, I don't think so. And he never picked up Lightning Bolt. He could come take care of these goblins, grab a bunch of that. I think that's probably the best use of Thant right now. Okay, next day. So now we've got a bunch of... I don't really want to deal with the halflings. I don't know if nothing there, but I'm gonna take losses, and I don't have even any spells to reduce them, and I don't think my army is scary enough. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to skip on that. Seer's Hut, I don't know what they want. So I'm essentially blocked here just because I'm such low level. Okay, let's start getting out of here. Let's pick up the units. I'll do that after I do this. And actually, I do think stables are what I need. So I've got angels. Those are going to do a ton of damage. I can pick up some more there. I can come here. I can clean up a bit. I can come and start cleaning up on this side. Although, one of the things I really wanted was to... So there's an imp cache, can probably take them, no issue. I wanted to discover what's here because it's close, and I'm really trying to find another town. Because another town would make a huge difference to income and things like that. I just don't see anything, but they're here. I don't think we have a spell. Okay, interesting about this, guys. But I don't think we have a spell yet to do any of that. Okay, let's take care of these guys. I have Animate Dead, which I think would allow us to, yeah, to basically reanimate anything. Again, I should have. So I want to be right outside their range, and okay, there's not 2 to 5. he's going to be able to essentially see with Bless you can really do some damage. I misclicked. That happens. That happens. It's unfortunate, and it's going to cost me, but I should be able to revive things. I should be able to do some reanimate dead and revive them. And let's get some right. Alright. So I don't want to attack them because I was trying to reanimate the white, but it's okay. It is what it is. That's why you need the 1 stacks, which I didn't have. That's another reason to do that. Let's see, so we're here, so I think this side, unless I have enough to take out those guys, we can't do. We'll see what spell this is. Let's get the campfire. Actually, let's get the pendant of life. So we actually have some things I could give to Rion. And Rion really should come here and pick up some additional either knowledge or spell power. Okay. I don't know if I need that, but oh, but I think I could take it with the yeah, with the oh yeah, basic offense. That's it. 1,000. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Now that the angels are with me, the things start to look a lot better. Let me take a look, see what's out there. I don't know if I want to take the Black Tower. There's going to be some dragon in there, and do I have enough to attack them? I don't know. Maybe to do something. I'm honestly not that good with those kind of cases, but some people know exactly how to play that. Okay, so view air. That's interesting. So can't really move there. Okay, so I guess it's showing me artifacts, but it's not showing me much more at this level. Once you start improving your skill levels, you can get a lot more information. Okay, so we decided to get back with him on 50 to 99. I'll take quite a bit of losses there, I think. Never came here to pick up, and it's day 6, so I definitely want to pick some of that money. Actually, could come here and just down it like this. 1,000. Yeah, that's handy. Let me pick those guys up, and let me start coming back. Actually, let me pick this up, and let's see what we can build. The portal will grow. I can't, but so training grounds or citadel. So if I do citadel now, I can do castle next turn and potentially have more angel growth. And so yeah, that's exactly what I want. I really need to get another town. Maybe that's what I should do instead of focusing on that. But I don't see anything here. Typically there's I'm pretty well isolated from everything. So let's upgrade knowledge here. Let's come down here for this. Yeah. Steel golems, I can take them I think with the angels, the Medusa store. So there's quite a bit here, especially the extra knowledge and things like that can be helpful. Already visited here, although I can leave him there to pick up another 1,000. Another 14, although it'll hurt my morale. Having 2 different units of 2 different types may hurt morale. There's Cape of Conjuring and a few other items here I can grab. I do think that it makes sense to send one guy to go pick up all this stuff, and I'm making my way here. I never went to the Marletto Tower, which could be a good idea. I think I need to break it here. I think this is the thing to do. So familiars and oceanids I could actually do with that hero, despite the fact that he's relatively weak. And actually I can move Sai all the way there and start making my way. I need to go to the Warehouse of Sulfur. As you can see, we got 5 heroes and there's quite a bit to do. I do want a castle because what that does is it's going to give me that growth. So I'm going to start getting 2 angels now. And that's going to make a massive difference for our army. You know, now our armies are going to start having, we're in week 2 going into week 3. We already have angels, which is pretty powerful, but we need to use that. We can just sit on it because otherwise we're going to run into issues. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. I'm going to sit here in order to, I need to pass more units to him. So I'm going to pass them to here, pass them to probably here. That way he has more angels and we can then really get going. You know, just a few of those angels are going to make a huge difference. So can we get 2 out of, well, we can if we trade for it. I mean, a ton of crystal. We don't need that much. I guess I'll trade. I don't like it too much just because it's a pretty bad deal if you look at it, but it is what it is. I'm going to take off my angels just so I can, I'm going to take off those just so I can move quicker and then I can pass them on. And yeah, I think making him strong as quickly as possible is the, oh no, I made a mistake. It was stand. Okay. Happens. 4 angels are essentially going to kick everybody. Yeah, not even them. Basic water magic. Do I want that? That's a good question. There's definitely stuff, and I definitely tend to go for more magic, although I do definitely earth because of Town Portal and things like that. I'll go with advanced wisdom, I think, for right now. Do I want to go for the Dragon Utopia? I'm going to save, to be honest with you. And, you know, I'm just not, honestly, I'm not an expert on it. And I don't have, well, I do have some stuff. I do have Bless, I do have Haste, I do have Blind, Slow, things like that, although much of it doesn't apply here. But this can be a huge boon. That's a lot of dragons. And I'm not that strong. I don't think I am. So let's go pick up as much as we can and upgrade. There's some more upgrades there. I think we have, resource-wise, we've done quite well. And so let's see what else. Oh my, did we never get griffins? No, this is the bastion. I definitely want the Crusaders. They're just much better given the fact that they attack twice, so that's a lot more damage that they do. Here we're gonna get stuck, to be honest, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of the way it is. Maybe there's a, I don't think there's a way here. I think we're blocked, so I'm gonna have to get out. Okay, let's see what else. Monastery, training grounds. So we got 28. We need 5,000. I just think it's terrible rates what I'm getting, and I do not want to waste that much. Let's, you know what? Let's this guy. So he can probably do it. And can do it. Can he? Get lightning, yes. But animate date, that's it. It's a bit of a risk, I'd say. Is there anything here? I'm thinking about just going out because I think I'm going to a dead end that has little benefits. Although the Dragon Utopia could be huge, but I need a little bit more for that. I think I need to really do this. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. And the familiars, I need to break into this area as quickly as possible in order to, just find things. There has to be some other castle or something here that's going to make a big difference, and I need as quickly as possible another town. I get the feeling that I'm simply, just I'm not behind, but I need to be very very careful about what I do and make sure that I'm efficient. And that place is gonna be just, it's just not a place I need to be. I just need a little bit more and I can get training grounds, although it doesn't really matter right now because it's not gonna do anything. So capital, I need 10,000. Can do more griffins. Let's see what we've got here because I'm gonna come with him. So forgetfulness can come in handy. Teleport also. Definitely just having, I do have blind, right? Yeah, blind. I use that a lot. That comes in extremely useful. And so I need to pick this up. I need to start exploring here. Oh, who's left? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this area. It's just not worth it anymore. There's everything that I can do has been done, and I need to think much more about experimental shop could come in handy. I think I'm willing to do that. Let me save just in case. But I do think I'm willing to do that. Yeah, still bombs. I can do it. I'm surrounded. I don't have the best. And they resist damage from spells. But yeah, they can't go blind. I mean, I could. Let's see, who moves first? This guy. And he's going to target my archers. I do not want that. So this guy and this guy. If I'm just trying to see where I can position him that he doesn't get targeted by either of them, but that's not apparently what's going to happen. Apparently he's close to all of them. So this one moves first, this one. Okay, I probably could target him. So when does this guy move? So he's next actually. And he's gonna just come here. It's gonna do nothing. Okay. Let's just move him. Let's just block. So who's next? This guy is just gonna go for one of them, and then this guy is gonna come for him. I think I want to impact. Okay, that I thought that could happen. That's why we weakened that guy. Okay, so he did manage to do that. My angels are coming, and I'm gonna take some losses. What's worth it doing? These guys don't have a lot of health. This guy doesn't need it. 80%. So yeah, it's gonna make that ineffective. Bless on these guys, but it's not that many. It's not gonna make that big of a difference. Haste on the angels. No, the angels can reach. Like a stone skin on these guys. We'll just dig down as much as we can. So, who's next? This guy. I'll destroy him. So he can reach everywhere. That's unfortunate. I think I want to move him as far away as possible so he doesn't get targeted by the rest. And then to target this guy. So, will I damage him? I could kill him. Yes. Okay. It's unfortunate, but honestly, all these guys are pretty much the minimum units that I got initially. So that's not gonna. Okay. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay. That was worth it. I'm gonna come here to pick up. I need more units. I need definitely. I want to upgrade. And do I have intelligence? Yes, I have wisdom. So level 4 mage guild. Prayer and Slayer, not really what I was looking for, but that's it. Mage skill level 4, fully upgraded. I need to get everything that I can. Like I said, I'm just gonna this area. I mean, there's a little bit of resources, but it's essentially dead. There's no long-term benefit here of continuing to come here. Actually, I could send one of the lower level heroes just to kind of pick things up. That may be fine. Let's come here. Let's see what's going on here. Mercury, some troglodytes. If I have lightning, I could, but I don't. I only have curse. There's a bunch here, so I need. Yeah, I definitely need more units. There may be a town here. So I need to defeat these drogs. It's probably reasonable also. My god, how much I'm walking. Okay, there's a town there. We're gonna take that, and that's gonna really help us. Plus, it's got long term, we could have down portal there and everything else, so we definitely want to get it. Yeah, it's reasonable. Basic water magic, I'll take it. So we need a fort. We do have enough money for that. However, I really need units, so I think there's just no other choice. We need a lot more fighters. And we need more archers and things like that. Unfortunately, we didn't get much. But we do have giants, so in this, and we're going to be able to pick a lot of stuff up. Oh, actually, okay, Christian. We'll pick up the pikemen. They'll join Rion. So I'm just gonna pass him on to him, and actually I'll pass the ballista as well, and let me pass everything I got here. That way Rion can. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that stables will. Do I have? Do I have enough? Animate dead, but that could be enough. Ooh. Yeah, they move a lot. I'm going to try and block those as much as I can, but I honestly don't think I will do. I don't think I've done a good enough job to do that. I could reanimate more. The 3, 8, 8, 8. Okay, let's think about this. If I come here and kill her, because I want to kill the most possible, 6 to 8. I don't think it'll make a huge difference. Let's come here and block. Okay, I can resurrect. Okay, let's enemy dead. Yes. There's a handy. 6 to 9. Okay, that was good. 3 to 5, that's gonna load in. And 2 to 3, so let me just kill this one. And I'm gonna animate it on these guys. It's 3, oh my god. I'm using it to revive 3 skeletons, that's it. But ultimately, all the losses come down to this landmine, not that good. Anti-magic. It's powerful. I don't necessarily need it right now, but that's okay. I can recharge here. Yeah. I can't bypass them, but you know what? I can come here. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot just of space here. I don't. This map is kind of. Okay, so I didn't get fort. Obviously before, and I think we're gonna need, let's see, so we do have a ton of that. We just need the money. So town hall requires tavern. I think we'll invest in tavern. We got plenty of resources there, although we're spending some of them. Oh, Sword of Hellfire. Could easily get that. With the other skeleton warriors. If only I had a little bit of. Okay, so we're at week 3, day 4. Was great starting this. I think I'll finish the part right now, and we'll come back later and finish this game. Starting to look real good. I mean, we got angels, we got a second town on week 3. There's a lot to do, and I think there's a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next part. Thank you.